Libra, and welcome to Days of Our Lives Tarot Tales. Let's take a look at the story that wants to come out for your energy field. In shuffling the cards, the theme that seems to want to come across is one of a person who is trying to dig deep and listen for the truth. This is an individual who may be suffering from a lack of confidence due to a situation that they're dealing with in their personal life. This person may be feeling as if they're not fitting into a group or as if they're being left behind from their peers because for some reason they're not able to manifest or hit some type of marker that they've kind of set for themselves. And in this, it's causing them to kind of take on a feeling of not having power over their life, not being able to make the things happen that they want to happen. There's a sense of victimhood, which I really don't like that word, but this person is feeling as if they don't have choices and freedoms that they seem to feel that other people have, and it's causing them to feel left out. They might be prone to like getting really down on themselves, maybe, beating themselves up about it a bit. They could possibly even be that there are people in their environment who unwittingly could be adding fuel to the fire because they are not being sensitive to where this person is emotionally and psychologically. I think that whoever is doing that takes things maybe for granted because it's easy for them. This individual or this group of individuals is needing to release some of the resentment and some of the built up energy behind this feeling of being kind of left behind or feeling as if they're not able to attain something or make something happen because they're getting to a point where they feel like not all things are possible for them. They're feeling as if, this is something that they're just not going to be able to do. I feel like this person may have been trying for a long time and it may not have been working. All right. So let's take a look at the two characters that want to come out for this story. All right. The first character that I'm seeing, I'm picking up strongly that this person is an individual who is working with a group, is getting some outside help from a skilled professional to help them create something. I'm picking up this quite possibly could be a pregnancy. I'm looking at a Three of Pentacles and I'm just very drawn to these three stars here. I'm feeling like this person may be is having some fertility issues and they're getting some outside help from, fertility doctors to help them conceive. I'm picking up like this person may have been trying for 5 years and they might be thinking, I'm going to do this for 2 more years. And if it doesn't happen after that, I'm going to have to figure out something else. I'm not picking up that this person will give up the idea of having children. I'm feeling like adoption could be an option, or maybe fostering and then adopting. But this was a dream of this individual to have, I feel like this is the woman to have her own, because I'm seeing like eggs with this Three of Pentacles and these stars here. This is a person who wanted to have her own children, to give birth to and conceive and give birth to her own children. And she's been trying for 5 years, and it's been a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, emotional energy went into it, the ups and downs of it. And I feel like this person almost feels like this time was kind of stolen from them, that they kept going through it, and they feel like that's time that was stolen from them. And I think that might be linking into where this person feels left behind. Maybe there's friends and family that have children and it's a very sore spot for them. And it's making them feel powerless in their situation because they're not able to, it's not working the way in which they wanted it to. The other character I'm feeling is a partner. I feel like this is most likely a male who is, I feel as if this male may have some part in the fertility issue. May feel as if it might be his contribution to that that might be the issue, and there's some concerns with that. I'm picking up it could even be a low sperm count, and whether that's accurate or not, he may be feeling that that may be part of the issue of what's making it so difficult to conceive specifically with these two partners. The conflict between these two is just a sense of feeling as if the body is not working the way in which it should, and tying it back into what these other friends and family members that they may have seen, just it seems like very easily building up their families. Like I said, this person may have been doing this for 5 years, trying for 5 years, and saying, hey, we're going to give this, a shot for maybe 2 more years before doing something different. It's just this sense of feeling kind of like you're powerless to do anything about it, like your body is not working for you. And because this couple, they really wanted to conceive children together, it's a source of tension and a bit of sadness. In this story, it seems like the advice that's being given is to, even though, the circumstances are difficult, and, I've never been in this situation, so I can't speak too much, but from what I'm seeing on the cards, and please forgive me, I know this is a very sensitive topic, and because it's coming up and it kind of wouldn't go away, I feel like I needed to go ahead and do this story. In the face of the fear of not being able to have the family in the way in which you want it, to have courage in the face of feeling that you can't have something. I feel like that's kind of the spiritual experience that's happening here, is to be courageous, even though, the miracle that you want is to have your own child, to conceive your own child, to be courageous and know that even if you don't get the family in that way, you will still get the family that you're looking for. And I really feel like, ultimately you'll end up with a family of 4. So with 2 children, whether those are conceived by the two partners that are together, or if there's some outside help, either by surrogate or by adoption or fostering to adoption, that you can still get to that place. And so it's just kind of saying that we might have our best plans that we have in mind for ourselves, but sometimes when things don't work out, and no matter what we do, they don't work, it's because there's something better, even if it doesn't seem like it, and it just couldn't possibly seem that way, that there's something that will give you some joy or more joy, or that will position you in a place to get to that core thing that you're looking for, which is that family, the partners and the children, and that kind of family unit. So I do see that coming for you. Just hold on through the process, that even if you don't conceive your own children, that you will still have the family unit that you are looking for, so that you can still build those memories, build that unit, have those connections, and the legacy that you are looking to have. That's all I have for you, Libra. Thank you for joining me on Days of Our Lives Tarot Tales, and I will see you on the next video.